and the door shuts. You hear a click of a lock, and the door disappears, and you are in this lightless, doorless, stone chamber. And Gregory is not responding. What do you do?
Howl really, really does not like the feeling of being trapped. Has never felt this claustrophobic in his life. The first thing he starts to do is to try to search the walls for literally any escape.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check then.
Oh, okay.
Okay, with a 20, you find one small hole in which you look and see like a barracks of some kind. There are 2 rows of cots and various dudes in cloaks and masks. They look very similar to the dudes that attacked you in the Rocking Hard place. Like, same outfit and everything. And you feel a cold touch on your shoulder, and it's your patron. So, how did we get in a cave? A different cave than before?
I think we've been followed? Whatever the case may be, that snake wasn't to be trusted. I'm not surprised.
Seems a little cliche, don't you think?
Well, aside from the cliche, his entire personality felt a little bit, I don't know how to get out of here. I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here.
I mean, I can give you a hand if you really wanted to. I mean, I almost busted you out last time, but like it turned out to be not.
I was willing to take your help before. I am definitely willing to take it now.
Okay, awesome. The patron slips into the co-pilot side of your brain, and is like, just let me know what you want to do, and I'll juice that like it can't be juiced ever again.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
I mean, I'm just gonna I'm gonna help. I'm gonna make one of your spells super.
Yes,
powerful.
I'm aware. It's fine.
You dude.
All right. What are the chances we can take on all of the people on the other side of this wall?
I mean, I'm kind of like a huge deal, so when it comes,
I'll give you a chance to prove it.
Yeah.
All right.
I personally like our odds.
I want to use. I want to project sound through the hole in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to use vicious mockery on one of the people on the other side.
What kind of roll do I have to make?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a roll with. I'm gonna make this wisdom saving throw with disadvantage, which is oh wow, yeah, you needed that. That's a crit. So that's a 12 for this cultist saving throw.
It does not pass.
It does not pass. What kind of
1d4 psychic damage.
1d4 psychic damage. I was gonna ask what kind of cruel joke are you gonna put? What kind of mean thing are you gonna say to this cultist on the other side of the wall? That was my question.
I was just gonna go, hey, P-Brain, over here. Howle's not very. This is more Skortch's thing, but he wants to learn from her.
Okay.
No.
So you say, hey, P-Brain. The cultist hears, hey, dumbass.
Oh no.
And the cultist the cultist comes over and is like, looks into the hole, and so you see the eyeball of this cultist through his mask, and he's like, ow, but like also you're the one stuck in the hole, so I don't know what to tell you, dude. The patron goes like, "That was seriously all you had?" Like I tried to embellish it, but like, you didn't give me much to work with here, kid.
Bet you feel real safe from the other side of a wall, huh, weakling?
Listen, I get enough of that stuff from like the other cultists around here. I don't really need you adding to the fire. I haven't.
The longer you keep me as a prisoner, the more I have for you.
I mean, you're like okay.
Okay, how big is this hole?
It's about it's about as big around as a human person's middle and index finger, like stuck, like taped together. Like a person could like take their thumb and index finger, not their thumb.
I want to really quickly jab my shillelagh.
Oh well, that
pull arm through it to get his eye.
Yeah, go for it. Make a poke attack.
I got a 25.
You got a 25? Okay, that hits. Roll that damage.
5.
5. Oh yeah, so you poke this cultist in the eye, and he goes, ow! And one of the other cultists goes, "Hey Dave, you alright?" "Yeah, the prisoner just poked me in the eye with a stick. And he called me mean names." And one of the other cultists goes, "Tell him he can't do that. He's not one of us. Only we can pick on our own." "Yeah, you can't do that. You're not one of us. You can't pick on me. You're mean.
Are you gonna
That's
stop
why you're
me?
in a hole." Yeah, I can stop you." And he puts his hand over the hole.
Okay, okay, I wanna, like, is there a way I can find out how strong this wall is? Like, can I do damage to it?
Punch it. It's a wall. I mean, you can, I don't know, make an unarmed attack. Do you have, I mean,
I was thinking of using Thunder Step.
What does Thunder Step do?
You teleport yourself to an unoccupied space you can see within range. Immediately after you disappear, a thunderous boom sounds, and each creature within 10 feet of the space you left must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 3d10 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay.
Since it's a wall, I would imagine it can't save.
I mean,
The thunder can be heard up to 300 feet away.
Well, I'll do you one better. If you can get his hand off the hole, you'll definitely have a line of sight to an empty area in which to thunder step. You don't have to break the wall.
I was definitely thinking that would have been cooler, but like I had wasted time fucking.
I mean, if you
can
figure out if you can get this guy to lay off the hole, you can definitely thunder step through the tiny hole, into this unoccupied space filled with cultists.
I feel like Howl should be able to do this, but I am not very smart.
You have a direct line to just poke his hand. That'll get him to move it.
Yeah, I could just stick my staff through there again.
Stick
Though
other
they might
things.
take it from me.
That's true. That might happen. But all you need is time. All you need is a line of sight.
I mean, I'm quick. I can jab and pull. That sounds really.
I mean, I'm the DM. I'm not here to give you ideas. But like, if you could stab his hand if you have a knife or something.
I do not have a.
Do I have an Eldritch Blast?
That is also true.
I could use Eldritch Blast. Alright, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast his hand then. This is fine.
Why get a stick, man? You got a warlock!
You're a warlock!
I'm trying to be a pain in their ass right now. I don't know how much damage I want to do to them.
Trust
Yeah.
me, I think shooting the shit out of somebody is gonna cause a little bit of
I got a
pain.
21.
Okay, how
See,
much
there you
damage?
go. Pain and suffering for the win.
How much damage?
9.
9? So you focus, you throw up the horns, like as we do, as our warlocks do, and you focus your ball of energy, your ball of wind and air, and it glows with your signature kind of magic, but then it starts to bleed more purple and black and starts to glow with more of your patron's brand of energy, and you fire it right into that tiny hole point blank, and it straight up eviscerates this guy's arm and like slices open his chest and like disintegrates his other arm, and so Dave, the cultist, has no arms and drops dead in front of the hole. And so now you have the attention of all the other cultists in the room, but now you have a clean line of sight to thunderstep through the hole.
And I'm going to do just that.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and do. Yeah.
I gotta do the cast
Do the rolls that you need to.
You have to do the roll for the Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'm just gonna do one for all of them.
Okay.
Constitution saving.
You have to beat a 14.
Beat a 14. They all rolled a 17.
Aww.
But okay,
But they
yeah.
still take half damage.
You all take half damage. So it was a normal leisurely time for these cultists on their off time. They were all chatting. Two of them were playing cards, and then Dave started getting picked on, and so he caught a little bit of attention. There was a little bit of talking about, hey, he can't do that to one of ours. He's one of us. You can't pick on our Dave. Dave does the hand on the hole. And then Dave's arms are gone, and now Dave's dead. And then in another second, there is a thunderous boom, and landing in the Terminator position, glowing with purple, dark and like air energy, lands Howl in the middle of all these cultists. Meanwhile, outside, our adventuring party is moving out of the spiders area, and here's a thunderclap coming from inside the volcano, leading them towards the mouth of a cave on the outside. Yeah, you thunderclap out of the hole. Everyone, all of the cultists get thrown against walls and stuff, and those who survive are in no position to fight. And none of them even, all of them are very scared and intimidated by this breezy, dark energy boy who just ransacked their sleeping quarters. What do you do?
Well, patron, that was impressive. I enjoyed that. And then I guess I leave. I can't really do anything about the probable body of our friend.
I mean, you just gonna leave Gregory in that hole?
I can't really do anything else, but I can keep in mind where he is and try to come back later.
Yeah, okay, so you slip out of the living chambers of these just cultist goons,